different studio. Pick up your brush today.
Welcome to Relax with Chinese Painting Insects, a course designed to guide you into the lively, poetic world of traditional Chinese freehand painting through the charming theme of insects. Throughout this course, we will move step by step from understanding the foundations of Chinese freehand painting, 写意, to developing the skills to observe, appreciate, and paint insects with both precision and spirit. The course is structured into 3 main modules. Module 1, Introduction to Freehand Painting. We begin by exploring the core philosophy behind freehand painting, its origins, and how it differs from the gongbi, which is the meticulous style. You will also discover the essence of flower bird painting, the delicate balance between flora and fauna, and the symbolic and seasonal meanings hidden within traditional compositions. We will review the essential materials you'll need, from brushes, ink, pigments to paper types and accessories, with practical tips to prepare you for painting. Module 2, The Spirit and Tradition of Insect Painting. In this section, we delve into the origin and history of insect painting within the broader development of Chinese art. We will discuss the unique role insects play in flower bird painting, the traditional understanding of aesthetics, how to balance liveliness and vitality while capturing the spirit rather than focusing on rigid details. You will learn about the important concept of small freehand painting and be introduced to several notable masters who shaped this delicate art form. Module 3, Study of Insects. Finally, in this module, we will embark on an in-depth study of 15 types of insects, divided into 3 categories: the flying insects, such as butterflies, dragonflies, cicadas, and so on; the expressive limbed insects, such as grasshoppers, katydids, praying mantis, and so on; crawling insects, such as beetles, snails, spiders, and such. For each insect, we will first explore its cultural symbolism in Oriental traditions, followed by a careful study of its structure and anatomical features. After building understanding, we will move directly into painting practice using brush, ink, and rice paper, focusing on capturing vitality and spirit through expressive strokes. By the end of this course, you will appreciate the role of flower and bird painting within Chinese freehand art, especially the subtle balance between flora and fauna, emptiness and movement, and symbolism and seasonal meanings. You will build a respectful knowledge of insect painting traditions, tracing their historical development, exploring their cultural symbolism, and learning from notable masters across Chinese painting history. You will develop the ability to observe insects attentively, recognizing essential forms, postures, and rhythms that reveal the spirit of life beyond mere anatomical accuracy. You will also strengthen your technical skills by studying 15 types of insects, learning to capture their unique character through expressive brushworks, refined ink techniques, and sensitive color application. You will also cultivate an inner attitude for patience, simplicity, and appreciation, approaching painting not as a mechanical task, but as a form of gentle meditation and personal poetry. This course is not only a technical study, but also a gateway to future creativity, giving you the foundations to paint insects with freedom, spirit, and natural elegance for years to come. Whether you're new to Chinese painting or building on your experience, I hope this journey will bring you joy, inspiration, and deeper connection to the natural world. Let's begin this quiet and beautiful adventure together. The Oriental painting, particularly Chinese painting, boasts a rich and profound history, with 2 distinct and celebrated styles, the 写意, meaning freehand, and gongbi, meaning meticulous. These styles, both rooted in ancient traditions, reflect the deep cultural and philosophical currents of their times. Freehand painting, or 写意, is one of the most expressive and poetic forms of traditional Chinese art. Unlike the meticulous gongbi style, which emphasizes fine lines and intricate details, 写意 focuses on capturing the spirit of the subject through spontaneous brushworks, bold forms, and emotional rhythm. The term 写意 literally means writing the idea or expressing the meaning, reflecting the painter's goal to go beyond outward appearance and reveal the inner vitality of life. The roots of 写意 painting can be traced back to the early masters like Xu Xi in the Five Dynasties period, whose wild and naturalistic works contrasted with the academic refinements of his contemporary Huang Quan. Over the centuries, freehand painting evolved through the hands of great literati and scholar artists who valued personal expression, brush energy, and poetic spirit above technical perfection. In freehand painting, the brush becomes an extension of the heart. Every stroke, whether bold or subtle, reflects the painter's inner world, emotional state, and response to nature. The use of ink and color is often simplified, suggesting rather than defining, evoking rather than illustrating. Emptiness and asymmetry are embraced to create a sense of harmony and flow. This approach is especially powerful with painting natural subjects like flowers, birds, and insects. A single stroke can bring a bee to life. A splash of ink can suggest the flutter of wings or the weight of dew on a leaf. Freehand is not concerned with scientific accuracy, but with conveying the energy and the life force of the subject. As you begin your journey into freehand insect painting, allow your brush to move with both discipline and freedom. Observe nature with care, but don't be bound by it. What matters most is the feeling you wish to express, and the way your spirit dances through ink and paper. Flower and bird painting, or 花鸟画, is one of the most poetic and symbolic genres in traditional Chinese painting. It is more than a simple depiction of plants and animals. It is a reflection of nature's rhythm, a mirror of human emotion, and a silent expression of the artist's inner world. At its core, 花鸟, flower bird painting, seeks to capture the interplay between life and stillness, between the seasons of the natural world and the emotions of the heart. A single plum blossom may represent resilience in winter. A pair of birds might symbolize harmony and companionship. Insects, small as they are, add movement, sound, and vitality to these scenes, often acting as subtle carriers of mood or poetic meaning. Balance is essential in flower-bird composition. Not only the visual balance between flowers and birds, or insects, but also the balance between emptiness and fullness, light and shadow, stillness and motion. The use of space, what is painted and what is left untouched, is a form of expression in itself. More than technical skill, the true power of flower bird painting lies in the spiritual resonance between the subject and the painter. It invites us to observe closely, feel deeply, and express freely through brush and ink. Whether rendered in detailed gongbi style or bold 写意 freehand brushworks. A successful flower bird painting radiates both grace and vitality, giving voice to the quiet beauty of the natural world. In this short demonstration, you will get a glimpse of how we bring insects to life using the freehand style. You'll see how brush, ink, and color come together, step by step, to create expressive, vibrant forms with just a few strokes. This course is designed to guide you gently through each subject, with clear explanations, close-up demonstrations, and an emphasis on both technique and spirit. You've now seen how freehand painting brings together movement, emotion, and simplicity. You've learned about its origins, its philosophy, and the materials that bring it to life. Now we'll begin our journey into the world of insects. Small beings, full of vitality and spirit. Through each brushstroke, you will not only learn technique, but also how to feel what you paint. Let's begin.
For more information, check us out at inkdifferentstudio.com.